Nand Baba going to Mathura to pay the tax to Kansa. And there Vasudev hinted him that better you rush to Gokul, some kind of disturbance is there. Then he came and then saw the whole episode of being killed. And then also Krishna killed Trinavat, Saktasur, and few other demons. But that was only childhood. And then was many small other story, Krishna's pastime. And one of the thing was Mritaka Leela, that is in chapter 8, where Krishna shows the universal form in his mouth when he ate in the dirt. So pastimes were like up to, it was, everything what Krishna had done is called Leela. Whatever we do, it is called karma, and whatever Krishna does, it is called Leela. The difference between karma and Leela is, in karma, you have to put effort to do something. But for doing Leela, Krishna doesn't have to put any effort. But Leela Shakti or Jog Maya, she arranges everything such a way. Now, somebody may say that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, as Satyavarta Muni says in Damodara Ashtakam, Namamiswaram Sachidananda Rupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Vrajamanam Jasoda Vivoluka Labdhavamanam Paramishramatyan Tatodritta Gupya. So he starts with that Namam Iswaram, offering obeisance to Iswara. Somebody may ask question that if he is Iswara, then all this small Leela he is doing, is it befitting to Iswara? Is it real Leela or artificial Leela? Like you are grown up and you are teaching your son and you are acting like a son as if you do not know. Sometimes you are asking, this 2 and 2 is 4 or 3 or 5. So like, so same pretending. So is Krishna pretending this or really he is doing Leela? Now to answer this question, Sukadeva Goswami in 10th canto, chapter 33, he describes Anugrahaya Bhutanam Manusim Tanumasritam Kriyate Tadrishi Leela Yasrutva Tatparo Bhavet. So, Sukadeva Goswami said this is causeless mercy of the Lord, Anugrahaya Bhutanam Manusim Deh Asrita. He takes shelter or he comes in the form of human being. Because if you want to teach a human being, you have to be a human being. Lord Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because he wanted to teach bhakti. So same thing. If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna himself, that whatever was he doing really like bhakta or he was Krishna who was pretending? To answer all this kind of question, Sukadeva Goswami said, Kriyate Tadrishi Leela. First of all, he is doing Leela. Iswara is doing Leela. And Leela can only be done by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. A Jiva cannot do Leela. Some of the rascals, they said, if some Guru does some weird thing, say, oh, this is my Guru Maharaj Leela. It's not Leela. Leela can only be done by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Period. Nothing else. As I said, Leela has no effort. So he said, Kriyate Tadrishi Kriyana. Means, when he was a small kid of 6 days old, a 6-day-old baby wants to drink milk. He wants to suck the breast. And that's what he did with Putna. Kriyate Tadrisi Leela has such a deep meaning that Krishna did that pastime as a small boy does. So when he was doing that thing, that does not mean that he is Iswara and he is pretending or doing. He was really doing. Because this home Vrindavan Leela are not in Goloka Vrindavan. In Goloka Vrindavan, there are only Madhurya Bhav. They are Ramya Kajit Pasana Brajavadhu Bradagina Kalpita. So there he is only doing, or it said in Brahma Samhita, Chintamani Prakarasad Masukalpa Vicha Laksha Vriti Susravir Abhipalayantam Lakshmi Sahastasam Brahmesya Bemanam Govindam Adi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. So they are serving, from Vaikuntha start only. But only thing is in Goloka, in Vaikuntha there is no freedom. But in Goloka there is freedom. It's the only difference. In Vaikuntha, the Lord Narayan is served. That's Dasya Bhav. But in Goloka, all the bhavs are there. And topmost bhav is, that is Vasalya. So basically, Madhurya. So in Goloka there is Madhurya. But then, although everything is there, but presence is not there. Such as today in Kali Yuga, all four, this thing, Kirtayatya, Adhyato, Visnum, Tretayam, Tamake, Dwapare, Paricharyam, Kalotadhar, Kirtanam. They were there. In Satyuga also people could chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mahamantra was there. Jagya was there. Worshipping of deity was there. But they were not that powerful, not prominent, put that way. What was prominence? Austerity. In Kali Yuga, tapasya is also there. Therefore, many people, they do tapasya. Tapa, yogi. Then, jagya is also there. So much jagya, even in ISKCON now we are doing so many jagya for everything. Then deity worship. But real thing in Kali Yuga is chanting Hare Krishna. That's more powerful. The same in Goloka Vrindavan, all those Leelas are there, but Krishna performs only one Leela. That is Madhurya Bhav. And people there, the devotees there, they relish Leela of Bhaum Vrindavan. So Krishna came here and all the 5 rasas were blooming here in Vrindavan. In full-fledged Krishna enjoy. Whether it is Santa, Dasya, Sakhya, Vasalya or Madhurya. Everything was here. Therefore, Sukadeva Goswami say, Kriyate Tadrisi Krina. He performed the pastime as he was. In Balyavastha, he performed pastime like a child boy, a small boy. In Pauganda, he performed, Leela, like taking care of the calf and this thing, but a small boy, they do. And then, when he became, like Kishora, then he performed Ras dance. So, Kriyate Tadrisi Krina, Yat Srutava, Tat Paro Ved. By hearing this wonderful pastime of the Lord, Yat Srutava, if anyone who hears, Tat Paro Bhavet. Tat Paro Bhavet has 2 meanings. One meaning, he get attached. Rasavarja, Rasopasya, Param Drishtvani Vartate. They give up the taste of this material world. This is one meaning. Therefore, it is very important that we hear every time. Then, by hearing, we get attached. To hear more, to hear more, to hear more, to hear more. So much so that even you become pure devotee, but hearing is something that does not stop. Rather, the person who becomes as much as pure he becomes, he relishes. Not only that, each sloka, each word of Bhagavatam manifests. I'm just saying Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, although it is only 16 words. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. So this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, we say Abhinnatva Nama Namino, non-different from Krishna. So in a pure stage, when you are 100% pure, then all the different pastime of Krishna will manifest from this 16th level of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. This contains all the pastime of the Lord. So, and of course it depends on devotee's realization. Each, as I said, when you become pure, then each word, each sentence manifests. And you can see so many things from this, because purity. Therefore, Sukadeva Goswami said, in 10th canto, 1st chapter only, Nivritta taisai upagiyamana. Nivritta tartarasai. One who is free from all the hankering and lamentation, from all the trishna. Nivritta taisai upagiyamana. Still, they keep chanting, they keep reading, they keep hearing time and again. Krishna Leela is so nectarian. So, Yas Srutva Tat Paro Bhavet. One, by hearing, we develop attachment to hear more, to hear more, to hear more, to hear more. So, this is only way we get attached to Krishna, by hearing. Therefore, Prabhupada gives so much importance on oral reception and hearing. Sravanam is first bhakti. And other meaning is Tasrutva, Yasrutva, Tat Paro Bhavet. By hearing, this Harikatha can elevate us, transcend us from here to a spiritual world. And this is again the mercy of the Lord. So, now up to this chapter, Krishna has come in Pogand. Pogand Leela means when he was 6 years old. So, this is the kind of, or after 5 years, Krishna has gone in Pogand Leela. After Trinavarta. So, 7. Yeah, then 8 is Krishna shows the universe. Then chapter 9 is something that Krishna started doing something on his own, putting some effort to do something. So Surdas, such a great Vaishnava, he sang a bhajan, and I thought in given time I can use this one. Such a sweet, that Pratham Kari Hari Makhan Chori. The first and foremost thing, भगवान अपना होश संभाले, कुछ करना चाहिए, तो क्या किए? प्रथम करी हरि माखन चोरी. First and foremost thing, the Lord started doing something is makhan chori. Now Surdas so philosophically he explains the whole thing, that why did he started something which condemnable. Condemnable. क्या बोलते हैं? Condemnable. Yes, something that people condemn. That's chori, stealing. Nobody likes, to hear that your son is a thief. I mean, earlier in village, lying and stealing were two sinful activities, most sinful activities. I don't know if Gujarat they have or not, but in our side, Bihar, they said, चोरी करना पाप है, नदी किनारे सांप है, वही तुम्हारा बाप है. Anybody remember? गुजरात में नहीं होता है, बिहार में होता है. So this is how the grandma used to teach us the culture, that one must not get indulged in stealing or speaking lie. The Pratham Kari Hari Makhan Chori. Such a condemnable thing that Krishna is doing first time. Why he do? Gwalin man iksha kari purin apu bhaje khori. The Lord wanted to fulfill the desire of all the Brajavasi. Gwalin, especially the cowherd girl. Gwalin man iksha puri kari puran apu bhaje khori. Because all the cowherd women, they see Krishna is not the son of only Nand Baba and Yashoda. In fact, when in this Leela only, Mother Yashoda, I think it's Anand Vrindavan Champu, Mother Kavi Karanpur describes, Mother Yashoda once she was so angry when just all these gopis were coming, and when she wanted to tie him, and she was crying and she was tying. And all the gopis were there. They said, "No, please, Mother Yashoda, don't do that, do not do that." Then she got so mad. She said, Krishna is not only my son, he is also your son. So why you do not teach him not to steal? Rather, you have come and complained to me. You should have taught him. So Krishna was loved by one and all in Braj. So the gopi, they used to call Krishna, please come to my house. Krishna, I have fresh butter. Please come to my house. So Krishna used to go, Gwalin man iksha puran, kari puran. He wanted to fulfill the desire of those cowherd women who were calling Krishna. And when he came to their house and was stealing butter or something, then they were making noise. Apu bhaje khori. And then Hindi said, Patli gali se nikal gaye. So Krishna, because in Braj, all the roads were small, Sakri gali. So, Apu bhaje khori. And he used to run away from the Sakri gali. They were trying to catch Krishna, but they could not. मन में करे विचार करत, मन में यह विचार करत हरि, ब्रज घर घर सब जाऊं. So he was always remembering this thing and thinking that the gopis they are asking, and he used to go to every houses on Braj. Actually, a small kid, they are loved by everyone. Like Krishna himself. I remember in my childhood, I used to go anybody's house and sit down, and they used to feed me. I will feed. There no which caste you are from and all this thing, nothing. A small kid. Even many times I remember going and somebody eating, I'll sit down and eat in their plate. So that was, since they were asking, मन में यह विचार करत हरि, ब्रज घर घर सब जाऊं. गोकुल जम लियो सुख कारण, सबके माखन खाऊं. Krishna said that Krishna came to Gokul to eat makhan. Therefore, he was going in everyone's house, makhan खाऊं. बाल रूप जसुमति मोहि जाने, गोपिन मिली सुख भोग, सूरदास पर कहत प्रेम सो, ए मेरे ब्रज लोग. Mother Yashoda always thought that Krishna is my son. But everyone in Braj thought that Krishna is my son. So a small baby, a small son, he wanted to give pleasure to everyone. Gopin mil sukh bhog. He wanted to give pleasure to everyone. And Surya says, Surodas, Prabhu kahata prem so, e mere Braj log. Krishna said that all the people in Braj, they are my people. So I'll do anything just to please them. They are Nijajan. All the Brajavasi are Nijajan. And since Nalakubara and Marangiriva, the one of the reason that Krishna delivered them, because they serve Brajavasi, who are Krishna Nijajan. That pastime will, that is chapter 10, will hear. So, since the gopis were asking Krishna to come, And Krishna was going every day different houses he used to go. And then Gopi, they saw that Krishna is eating butter. If they wanted to catch, they could have catch him. But they were enjoying seeing Krishna eating butter. And when Krishna had eaten butter, then they used to make noise. Then from Patli Gali, he used to run away. And then they used to come behind and complain to Mother Jasoda. Not only one time, but many a time, they came and complained to Mother Jasoda. And every time, Mother Jasoda will say that you guys are unnecessarily complaining. You have not brought any proof. Jasoda was the first class judge. According to judgment, if you blame somebody for something, then you had to provide the proof that that person has stolen, or you have to bring some witness. A person who has stolen, he doesn't have to give any clarification that I have not stolen. Of course, naturally he will say I have not stolen, but he had to give a proof. So once Jasoda asked to Upananda's wife, she came and complained. And well, her complaint was not just complaint that Krishna is stealing butter. He came to my house, he stole butter. Of course, he went and he did everything, but she was the elder sister of Jasoda. Upananda was the first son of Nand Baba. So she was not complaining but telling Jasoda out of concern that look, Nand Baba is the king of Braj. Everyone respects him so much. And in our family, nobody has become thief so far. This is something new started and it doesn't look good. People are talking and the gopis are talking that Krishna came to my house, he had this butter. Now the gopis are talking, enjoying in that talk that Krishna came, ate the butter. But Upananda wife, Sunanda wife, Nanda wife, and Nandan wife, they all, they could not go to Jasoda Rani because Nand Baba is the king and she was the queen of Braj. So people were afraid. But same time, they were going and telling to Upananda wife and others. So Upananda wife came and she told to Nandarani. So Nandarani got really disturbed and said, Gigi, do you accept that Krishna steals butter? What is the reason? I have enough butter at home. You also believe that Krishna steals? He said, well, that's what everybody says. He said, no, what do you have to say? And that day Krishna has gone to her house. And she said, yes, he does steal. Today was at my place. Actually, how this whole business of stealing butter started, that is also a compassion of the Lord on his devotees. As we all have forgotten, but if you remember when we were a small boy, we all wanted to have a friend, right? In a school, there is two sides. My friend, he said, many times my friend will join other friend, I become morose that he left my party. So Krishna was making all the friends. Oh, time is up. All right, so do Aarti. Remind me where I stopped. The history behind Krishna starting stealing butter. That's where we'll start. Okay? Hare Krishna.